Get ready because your favorite Lorcana deck might be completely legal in just a few weeks. The game's first ever set rotation is about to hit, and here's the kicker. There are no guaranteed reprints for some of the most powerful cards we've ever seen. This is going to completely redefine the meta. In this video, we're breaking down exactly which cards are gone and what the future of competitive Lorcana is going to look like. This isn't just some small update, it's the single biggest shakeup the game has had since it launched. When the 9th set Fable drops, the core constructive format as we know it gets a hard reset. Entire archetypes are going to vanish overnight. The game's meta has been dominated by established decks for a long time. This rotation removes their key components, leaving a massive power vacuum. So, what is rotation? Why is it happening? And more importantly, how do you get ready for this new era of Lorcana? Stick around, because we're unpacking everything you need to know about the cards we're losing, the new formats to play, and the powerhouse decks that will rule the post-rotation world. Alright, so what's the big deal here? The concept is called set rotation. It's a system designed to keep the game healthy and fun for all players. By cycling out older cards, the game makes room for new cards and strategies to shine, preventing the meta from becoming stale. Lorcana is officially kicking off its annual rotation with a set of Set 9 Fabled, which is releasing September 5th, 2025. Each year when the fall set arrives, the 4 oldest sets get dropped from the main competitive format, which is called Core Constructed. For this rotation, there's a huge chunk of the card pool that is going to be rotated out. The first 4 sets, the first chapter, Rise of the Floodborn, Into the Inklings, and Ursa's Return will no longer be legal to play in Core Constructed tournaments. Let that sink in for a second. Every single card from the game's entire first year is out. And this is where the whole no reprints thing really hurts. Now, Fabled is bringing back over 180 cards from these first 4 sets, but that's the key. It's not everything. Not even close. Many of the most powerful meta-defining cards are gone, at least for now. We're talking about iconic characters and songs that were the backbone of countless winning decks. Cards such as Be Prepared, Maui, Rapunzel, Diablo, Popsicle, and the Bounce package are not being reprinted. Now, before you start panic selling your collection, Ravensburger does have a plan. Core Constructed is the official primary format for competitive Lorcana, using only the most recent sets. Alongside it, there's a new format called Infinity Constructed. In Infinity, every card ever printed is legal, unless it gets put on a specific ban list. It's a place where cards from all sets can be played, so that deck you spent months perfecting can still be used in Infinity tournaments. But for those who live for the main competitive scene, Core Construction is where the action is, and it's about to become a whole new world. To really get the scale of this, we have to look at what's leaving. The recent bans of Hiram, Flaversham, and Fortisphere already sent ripples through the meta. But what if this was a tremor? Rotation is an earthquake. The meta has been built on the foundation of the first year's cards. Players understood which cards and strategies were the most powerful and built their decks accordingly. Rotation removes the entire foundation at once, causing established strategies to completely collapse. This creates a massive power vacuum. We're saying goodbyes to an unbelievable number of staple cards. Think about the card draw engines that fueled entire strategies. A whole new world from the first chapter, the ultimate hand reset is gone. The simple yet consistent draw from friends on the other side is history. Entire archetypes are being torn down to the studs. All those crazy bounce and replay shenanigans with the Merlin and Madame Mim engine, gone. The discard heavy decks built around Ursula and Prince John, they're losing their key pieces. The previously dominant decks are being removed from the format, and the top of the meta is now wide open. The quote-unquote best decks we've all come to know are being wiped off the slate, which opens the door for incredible innovation. The sets from Lorcana's second year, Shimmering Skies, Azurite Sea, Xoria's Island, and Reina Jafar, are now the foundation. This shift is forcing every player to go back to the drawing board. So, with the old gone, who are the new frontrunners? Based on the cards that are sticking around and the new stuff from Fabled, the post-rotation meta is already starting to take shape. Here are the archetypes you absolutely need to have on your radar. First, we have Blurple. This deck strategy uses Sapphire's ink ramping abilities to build a large inkwell faster than your opponent can handle. Key ramp cards that survive the rotation include Zelda's Right Sea and Tipo Growing Sun. Once it has a massive inkwell, it leverages that advantage to play powerful threats like Hades' Infernal Schemer and Elsa Spirit of the Winter. Its strength is its dominant late game, which can access far ahead of schedule due to the ramping abilities. Its weakness, though, is a vulnerability to hyper-aggressive decks that can win before it establishes its powerful threats. Next up is Ruby Steel Control. This archetype focuses on board control. Its main job is to use Steel's efficient removal cards to eliminate any character that opponent plays, with Strength of the Raging Fire being a key surviving song. Ruby provides characters with the rush ability to challenge the board immediately. The game plan is to control the board, clear a path, and then win with your own resilient characters. One powerful card that helps this strategy is Mushu, who gives your other characters resist when they challenge, and gains you lore when they banish something. Its weakness is that it can struggle against combo decks that use non-character based strategies to win, along with a lack of draw power. Finally, keep close watch on the Amber Steel aggro deck that dominated this format. This deck is built for speed and aggression. The goal is to swarm the board with many low-cost Amber characters in the early turns, like the powerful 1-cost Daisy Duck. A key card is also the 3-drop Tiana Restaurant Owner. This card makes it hard for your other characters to be challenged, which keeps the pressure on. Steel provides critical support, with Doc Bold Knight serving as a fantastic card draw engine to refuel your hand after playing out all your cheap characters. Its strength is its explosive speed, capable of winning before slower decks can execute their own game plan. Its weakness is that it can exhaust its resources quickly. If the opponent withstands the initial assault and stabilizes, the aggro deck may struggle to close out the game. The entire landscape of competitive Lorcana is about to change. We're heading into uncharted territory. Board states will look different, the game speeds will feel different, and the road to victory is being completely redrawn. It's an exciting, a little nerve-wracking, and totally new moment for the game. Now I want to hear from you. Which rotating card are you going to miss the most? And what new decks are you most hyped to build for this post-rotation meta? Let me know down in the comments. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on everything Lorcana, make sure you subscribe for more meta analysis and deck breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the new era.